y'all, it's me, Devon Anthony O'Reilly, the guy who posted all those videos earlier. This year, it's my first time posting those videos. I didn't know I could do that at first, so someone had to teach me. Anyway, like I'm saying, the Confederacy, back then hundreds of years ago during the Civil War, they didn't realize it, but they were a bunch of cowards. Now the Union, y'all, they were tough. Because if the Confederacy were better skilled than the Union, those punk-ass rednecks, y'all, they didn't have to ally with England and France to go against the Union during the Civil War and get all the weapons. Because if they were a lot better skilled than the Union soldiers, they didn't need allies. I swear on Abraham Lincoln's graves. Because they were being tough, even though they had to heavily outnumber the Confederate soldiers, even though they were cowards, because they didn't have to buy all those weapons. Because if they were tougher than them, because the Union, the only ally they had were hundreds of thousands of Union soldiers. Well, they had to kill off some Confederate soldiers because they were forcing black men who were slaves to fight with the Confederacy. Oh, that too! If they were a lot better skilled than the Union, I swear on Abraham Lincoln's graves, rest in peace Abraham Lincoln, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do the most. That's just like the movie Godzilla. Let me tell y'all something. I'm talking about the 1998 version. 3 months from now, they're making another Godzilla. But let me tell you what this punk-ass Godzilla did. When the military guy who was the pilot, the last guy to die in the helicopter scene when they were hunting for Godzilla. Let me tell y'all what Godzilla's punk-ass did when the last pilot tried to get away from him. Godzilla snuck up on him and he bit the helicopter. That's stupid, y'all, because if Godzilla is all big and bad, he doesn't need to sneak up on little people. It's the little people who need to sneak up on him. And all these villains in the horror movies, I own the horror movie Slither. Sorry if y'all think I'm perverted, but this is the real color. Okay, now you'll see. That monster was sneaky, even though he didn't have to be sneaky, because he was a lot stronger than everyone who stood in his way. These villains. Oh, and these people. Y'all, villains are not tough, because if they were, they wouldn't have to do the most. It's us, the heroes, who are tough. Because we know not to sneak up on them if we know that we're smarter and a lot stronger than them. But they didn't have to do that. I swear on Abraham Lincoln's grave. Because if they were better skilled than the Union, they didn't have to ally with England and France after the War of 1812 to do that. Look, the point is that if a villain knows that he or she is a lot more powerful than the hero, then they don't don't have to overdo things. That's all, y'all. And have a nice day.